Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you. Today is my weekly trade predictions for the upcoming trading week of November 25th through November 29th, 2019, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all the major currency pairs, and I'm going to put them all in 30-minute time frame just to show you what has happened this past week, and then compare it to higher time frames and give you an overall analysis of what I think is going to happen this coming week, okay? So to begin with, we look here on EURUSD. I have it on a 30-minute chart, and we see that it was pretty much in a flat ranging market, okay? I can resize the chart a bit, but overall, you know, it ended slightly lower than where it began, and I predicted the previous week that we would probably have more of a ranging market this week, which we have. Now going into next week, you might see an uptrend beginning to develop, but I think we'll probably still have more of a ranging market, okay? If you look here on the 4-hour chart, okay, we have an up arrow, right? And we don't have a down arrow yet. So, and if we look at the 1-hour chart, we see we have an up arrow here now. Okay, so it's pretty much hit a strong level of support, and it should be going up. If we look at the daily has an up arrow, and the weekly as well. Okay, and I think the monthly also. So all indicators are pretty much point up. Okay, that we're just going to be going up, except for the 4-hour. Okay, the 4-hour. Well, it has an up arrow, but it never formed another up arrow, which is a little confusing. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking that you're going to see this price drop a little bit more. I don't know how far, but it might go back down to this level right here. But overall, okay, the price is scheduled to be going up this week. Okay, so definitely be looking for buy opportunities only, okay? Just, you know, compare different time frames. Look at the 5-minute, 15-minute chart. Look at the smaller time frames and wait for a good opportunity. Right now is a pretty good opportunity to buy, but I would still probably set some pending orders. If you go here in the 30-minute or even 1-hour chart, if you draw a Fibonacci from this red arrow coming down to this low candle here, okay, this high candle to this low candle, you could place a pending order above this 23.6 and then wait for it to break, just in case it drops even more. Okay, so that's probably the safest way to trade this. Okay, so definitely be looking for buy opportunities. Same thing on pound USD. Okay, GBPUSD right here, we see the price had dropped a little bit lower than where it began, but overall it's pretty much in a flat range in market. If we look at the 4-hour chart, this is showing to be dropping, which, you know, but it has a strong level of support down here. If you look at the daily, okay, if you look at the daily, this shows, or has a red arrow, shows to be dropping, which it probably will, okay, more than likely. But the thing is, on the weekly and even the monthly, we have an up arrow, okay, so meaning that overall the trend is really bullish, that it's really going to be going up, okay. So even though the daily shows to be dropping, we cannot 100% rule that out, okay? And if we draw an up arrow coming from here, I want to show you this. Up arrow coming from here, this is a level of support. So this week, the price could drop down to here, but I really don't think so, okay? Like I said, the 4-hour chart shows a strong level of support here. So I'm thinking that the price will probably drop some at the beginning of the week, but then we'll shoot back up, and we're going to see more of a range of market. Pretty much it's running sideways like this. See it right here? It's running sideways for the last couple of weeks. So it's going to continue that way, and then eventually it's going to hit. It's going to keep running sideways, and eventually taper. It's going to have a slow drop and hit this trend line somewhere in here. Okay, it's not going to drop straight down. Okay, no way. It's going to move in sideways and then have a slow, steady drop, and then, like I said, hit this trend line somewhere in here. I would still, if it was me, I would look for buy opportunities only. I would not look to sell the GBPUSD right now, although you most certainly could, but just be very careful. Okay, if you look on the 15-minute charts, 15-minute, even 5-minute, we're showing this to be going up right now. Okay, so like I said, it's probably going to go up some at the beginning of the week, and then we'll see the price hit a level of resistance, which probably would be right around here, because this was a support before that broke and became a resistance. See, support here, resistance here. So we can expect this price to shoot back up in the first couple of days of the week, and then around Wednesday we should see a reversal and drop back down. So you can look for buy opportunities and sell opportunities both, but like I said, if you look at the bigger time frames, okay, it's showing to go up. Okay, so if the price does drop, just wait for a good sell or a good buy opportunity. Okay, look to buy only for the GBPUSD. Same thing for Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay, on the 30-minute chart, we see it came down this level of support, came up some, and came back down to the same level. So now it's sitting at a pretty strong level of support and should be going back up. Okay, if we look at the 4-hour chart, okay, pretty much the same thing. Hit this level of support. It has not come back down to that same level it was before. If we mark it right here, okay, we mark that level of support right here. So we can think that it might drop a little bit more. The 1 hour shows to be going up right now, so it's very difficult to say exactly what's going to happen, but it's definitely going to be going up. If you look at the daily and weekly, both, they show to be going up, right? So this has been it's been an ongoing fight for the last few weeks, like the past month or so, that this wants to go up. Okay, the last couple weeks it's been dropping, but I think now it's getting ready to come back up. Okay, so we should be seeing a new uptrend develop this week. It's going to be a slow uptrend, probably more of a range of market, but definitely be looking for buy opportunities only on 15-minute, 5-minute chart. Look at the smaller time frames and get it. Place your trades, get like 50, 100 pip, take profit, get in and get out, and that's how I would trade this AUD USD. US dollar Swiss franc actually climbed this past week, which is not too surprising. Okay, but overall it's been more of a range of market the last couple weeks, and the US dollar has definitely been fighting the gain. It's been up and down, but if you look here on the 4-hour chart, okay, we see that we hit a pretty strong level of resistance, right, and should be going down. I know that long term this is wanting to go down. It's been wanting to go down for quite some time, but the US dollar is still the strongest currency in the world. Okay, so it's not going to go down without a fight. Okay, it's definitely going to fight to go up, but everything that goes up must come down. That's just how it works, right? And if you see here, resizes a bit, we have up arrow and then it came to this level of resistance, but never really formed a downtrend, right? It's been like up and down, so which it really is just a range of market, and that's good. Okay, that's okay, because you can buy and sell at the same time. So if you get a strong signal to buy or sell on the 1-hour chart, then that's all you need. Okay, like right now it's showing that it wants to go down. Okay, a strong signal to sell. If you look at the weekly and monthly, both, they all show to be going down. Okay, so as of right now, I would definitely be looking to sell the US dollar Swiss franc. Okay, if the Euro USD, Pound USD, all these other ones are going up or scheduled to go up, then US dollar should be scheduled to go down. Okay, so like I said, what goes up must come down, and as you see right now, it's hit a pretty strong level of resistance, and it's already starting to come down. So definitely be looking to sell the US dollar Swiss franc this week. US dollar Japanese yen behaves a lot differently. It doesn't always follow the same patterns as other USD pairs. Typically this one is kind of a opposite effect. If the US dollar Swiss franc is going down, this one should be going up. Now we see that we had a flat range of market this past week, even on the 30-minute time frame, which I was trying to show you a minute ago, but moving in a sideways fashion, right? If you look at the daily, it shows to go down, but if you look at the weekly, it shows to go up, and even the monthly. Actually, the monthly shows to go down, sorry. But The weekly is a pretty strong indicator, okay? We had the price come down here. I mean, yeah, hit this level of support, came back up, never formed an up arrow, okay? So we have not had an up arrow since, you know, way back here in 2015, okay? So that's quite a ways out. So what I predict is that this is going to be going up, okay? You know, long term it's going to be going up, and you see here on the 4-hour chart, it's already dropped quite a ways. We have a level of support right here, pretty strong level of support right here that we can mark, and then also we have this arrow here, and it's coming to a downtrend, right? And we can mark this level of resistance. This is our trend line, okay? What's going to happen is the price at the beginning of the week is going to drop, okay? So definitely be looking to sell in the beginning of this week, and then towards the end of the week it's going to come back up to this trend line, okay? So now if it breaks this trend line now, be looking to buy, but I seriously doubt it's going to break this trend line. I feel strongly that it's going to drop, and we'll probably see more of a range of market. But if you zoom in a bit, you see that it's already wanting to come down, right? It hit this resistance, and now it's getting ready to drop. So this week, be looking to sell the US dollar, Japanese yen, okay? It's probably going to follow suit with the USD CHF, but like I said, the long term is going to be going up. So, you know, don't let it confuse you, but look to sell in the beginning of the week, and then if you hit a strong level of support down here and you get a good signal to buy on a 30-minute time frame, then you want to buy also. So sell now, and then probably about Wednesday or so I'll be looking to buy again. So definitely you can get profit on either up or down, doesn't matter. Just right now it's getting ready to drop, okay? More going to later in the week, we should see it come back up, okay? Moving to USD CAD, which is the final one I'm going to look at. Also, this one is pretty much a flat range of market, okay? And it did have a slight increase because the US dollar gained some this past week, which is fine. And if we look at the 4-hour time frame, okay, we look at the 4-hour time frame, we show that it's getting ready to go into a downtrend, right? It's up, down, and it's getting ready to drop again. So we know the US dollar is definitely weakening, and across all the USD pairs, it's going to be dropping this week, okay? If you look here on the daily, all we have is a red arrow with no up arrow. So, you know, like I said, it's definitely hit an area of resistance and is getting ready to drop again. So the weekly shows to be going down, and so does the monthly, okay? So long term, this one is definitely going to be dropping. And for this week, I would be looking for sell opportunities only. As of right now, if I go to the 30-minute, a 30-minute chart has an up arrow, but you see at this level of resistance and has not gone up any further. Okay, so I would probably wait. Look on the 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute shows to go down, and 5-minute shows to go down. So yes, it's definitely going to be dropping now. So now is a good time to sell, and then it's going to drop. I would not try to look for huge profits though, because we're probably going to see more of a range of market. I feel, like I said, the US dollar is the strongest currency in the world, and it's not going to go down without a fight. Okay, so in the beginning of the week, you can sell, and then go into later the week, look to buy again. Okay, because we're definitely going to see more of a range of market this week. Okay, and that goes to pretty much all the USD related currency pairs. Okay, because whether it's Euro USD or USD Swiss franc, probably going to see more of a range of market. It's just that Euro USD or Pound USD is going to be gaining, have a slight uptrend, while like USD Swiss franc or USD CAD is going to be dropping. Okay, and you're going to see more of a downtrend. So overall, we want to be looking to sell instead of buy, but you can do both and get profit either way. Okay, so anyhow, that is my weekly trade predictions for the major currency pairs. If you have another currency pair you want me to look at, please let me know, and I'll be happy to take a look at it. All I ask is that you please give me your analysis, and then I'll give you my analysis, and we can compare, okay? There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Please contact me there first so we can discuss this. Also, there is a link in the description of this video for my private Facebook group, and you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, and this way myself or other traders can assist you, and we can all collaborate as a team and have an open discussion. So either way is fine. Just let me know if I can help you, and I want to thank you, and you have a wonderful week.